Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will review 12 word banknotes under the UV light. So let's start with our first banknote. This is Haiti 1 Gourde, front side, without UV light. Let's put it under the UV light now. Under the UV light, we can see here the golden pattern in the middle is getting reflected on the front side. Let's check the reverse side of this bill, Haiti 1 Gourde. This is the reverse side without UV light. Let's put it under the UV light now. The stop wording Banca de la Repubblica de Haiti is getting reflected under the UV light. This middle portion is getting reflected, and number 1, all the 4 corners is getting reflected in golden color under the UV light. Let's check our next bill. This is Portugal 500 Escudos, front side without UV light. You can see the year here, 1992. Let's put it under the UV light now. This lining is getting reflected, security lining is getting reflected in color red. There's a golden color reflection on the right, small threads all over the bill, and this rectangle vertical block is getting reflected under the UV light. Let's check the reverse side of Portugal 500 Escudos. This is the reverse side. I can see the watermark here on the right. Let's put it under the UV light. These 3 patterns are getting reflected on the left. Same lining that was getting reflected in the front is getting reflected here on the reverse side. And there's a light reflection in golden color here. Let's check our next bill. This is Peru 1000 sols, front side without UV light. There's a watermark on the left here. Let's put it under the UV light now. Serial number at the bottom is getting reflected. Number 1000 is getting reflected. Serial number at the top left is getting reflected. And there's a pinkish reflection, or ultraviolet reflection, sorry, all over the bill. And small threads are getting reflected all over the bill. Let's check the reverse side of Peru 1000 sols. There's a reverse side of Peru 1000 sols. Small threads all over the bill with different colors are getting reflected. Let's check our next bill. This is Peru 50 sols. This is 1977 bill. This is old bill. Year is here on the left. I'm not expecting any reflection. Let's check it. There's no reflection under the UV light. Let's check the reverse side of this bill. This is the reverse side of Peru 50 sols. Let's check it under the UV light. There's no reflection under the UV light. Our next bill is Peru 10 sols, front side without UV light. Here we can see the year 2009, and there's a watermark on the left. Let's put it under the UV light. Red reflection on the top 4 corners, and silver lining is getting reflected on the left here. Serial number is getting reflected on the left, very light golden color, and serial number on the right. Let's check it let's check the reverse side of this one. Watermark on the right. This is Peru 10 sols. Same wordings are getting reflected on the left, security marking in the middle, and golden color reflection on all the 4 corners. Let's check our next bill. This is Romania 5000 lei, front side without UV light. Paper quality of this bill is very good, and there's a watermark on the left. Let's check it under the UV light. Silver lining is getting reflected. No other reflection on this bill. Let's check the reverse side of Romania 5000 lei. Same watermark on the right. Number 5000 is getting reflected here. Silver lining. Serial number in the red color is getting reflected, and on the left vertical serial number is getting reflected. Let's check our next bill. This is Romania 500 lei. Front side, year is 1991. Here you can see, sorry, right here, Romania 500 lei, 1991, front side, under the UV light. Serial number is getting reflected here in the middle. Small threads are getting reflected with different colors. There's a watermark on the left here. Let's check the reverse side of Romania 500 lei without UV light. Let's put it under the UV light. Small threads, not that many, only few threads are getting reflected under the UV light. Let's check our next bill. This is Romania 1000 lei. Front side without UV light. There's a watermark on the left. Let's put it under the UV light. This pattern is getting reflected in the UV light. Very small threads are getting reflected all over the bill. Let's check the next bill. The reverse side. Reverse side of Romania 1000 lei. Watermark here on the right. Let's put it under the UV light. Small threads are getting reflected. No other reflection is there. Let's check our next bill. This is Romania 200 lei. Front side, watermark on the left. Let's put it under the UV light. Serial number is getting reflected here in the middle, right here, and small threads are getting reflected. Let's check the reverse side of Romania 200 lei. This is the reverse side without UV light. Let's put it under the UV light. This pattern is getting reflected in golden color on the reverse side. Let's check our next bill. This is Gambia 5 Dalasis. Front side. This is a colorful bill. Paper quality of this bill is good. There's a watermark here on the left. Let's put it under the UV light. This pattern is getting reflected on the right bottom. Serial number left vertical, number 5 within the rectangle. This pattern is getting reflected. Let's check the reverse side of Gambia 5 Dalasis. This is reverse side without UV light. Let's put it under the UV light. Reddish reflection on the top and on the bottom too with these two birds. Let's check our next bill. This is also from Gambia. Gambia 10 Dalasis. This is green color. There's silver security lining here on the left without UV light. Let's put it under the UV light. There is a watermark here in the left. Let's put it under the UV light. Paper quality of this bill is also good. Same pattern is getting reflected. Number 10 within the block here. Serial number vertical left is getting reflected. Let's check the reverse side of Gambia 10 Dalasis. This is the reverse side without UV light. Let's put it under the UV light. This color at the top, this pattern at the top is getting reflected in color green, and at the bottom two birds, same as 5 Dalasis. Let's check out next bill. This is also from Gambia. Gambia 20 Dalasis. Front side, same silver lining as we saw in the 10 Dalasis bill. There's a watermark on the left. This is also very colorful bill, very good quality paper. Same pattern with different colors getting reflected on the right bottom, left vertical. Serial number is getting reflected. Number 20 within the block is getting reflected. Let's check the reverse side of Gambia 20 Dalasis. This is the reverse side without UV light. Golden pattern at the top, at bottom, same birds are getting reflected at the bottom. Let's check our last bill in this series. This is Haiti Tangirdus. 1999. Here you can see at the bottom without UV light. Let's put it under the UV light. Oh, this is beautiful reflection. So in the middle we can see this reflection with a lady sitting at the chair. This wording is getting reflected, República de Haiti, number 10 in circle, and there's a violet reflection on the right and at the left also. Let's check the reverse side of Haiti Tangirdus 1999. This is the reverse side without UV light. Let's put it under the UV light. Number 10 is very beautiful reflection. Number 10 is getting reflected at all the four corners. This logo is getting reflected in the middle. Very beautiful reflection. So guys, this was the last bill in this series. I'll be back with more videos on the same track. So please subscribe and share. Bye bye, take care.